About game time. Bring the pain time.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Come on, LP, we're behind you! Y'all are untouchable! Untouchable! Keep doing what you're doing. You're great. And I know that. You can take them. I just know it.
The Thunder, no doubt, one of the NBA's best-dressed squads. Coming down the tunnel earlier tonight. They'll want to carry that sharp look onto the floor in front of their home crowd. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo out there with Weissman. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Doncic. And it's Moore in at the 3. And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Sarr out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams at the point guard position. You know, Clark, rivalry games are always fun, aren't they? When it's two teams that don't see each other very often. It only ups the intrigue.
That's what makes cross-conference games like this so special. I mean, there's history between these teams, Kevin, and we only get to relive it a few times a year, so that makes it even more special.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now here's Jackson. Out to Doncic. Nailed from three-point land.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Nice D from Doncic. Antetokounmpo finds Doncic. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Moore outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Now that's a smart play by Wiseman. He's got their offense down. He reads his teammates' movements so well.
Now here's Williams. Sarr sets the screen for Williams. Offline with his 3.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Here's Doncic. Comes up empty down low. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Moore kicks to Doncic. Over Williams. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Moore. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Williams from outside. Again, Williams missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Doncic against Williams. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Outside Williams. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek. And Pete.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Carter out there with Trey Mann. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Beal in at the 3.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Taken away by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Williams from outside. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Last game he had 28 points. Over Williams. Giannis no good. Williams against Carter. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Williams.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Beal dishes to Antetokounmpo. Beal deciding where to go with it. Back to Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's Williams. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Outside, Beal. Clark sets a screen for Beal. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 9. Deflects the pass. That's good from Williams. The assist by Czar. Czar's got his 5th assist in this one. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Beal, still scoreless. Shoots the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Czar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And shot on the way. It's hauled in by Giannis.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Carter missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dort's checked in. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Bradley Beal. Bucks leading by 9. Carter outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo finds Carter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to man. Takes a 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sarr, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Man with it. Carter on the wing. Gilgeous Alexander covering. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Morris checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Doncic is subbed in for Curry. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams. And his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
First free throw is good. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Gilgeous Alexander. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And they closed out the season in the top half in terms of second chance points. I'm sure they'd like to be a little higher, but at least it wasn't a weakness.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra. That was a strong dunk.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Pass to Man. The three off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Williams kicks to Williams. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in the corner. Shoots over Doncic. And the shot is long. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Williams' shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jackson passes to Man. For 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Doncic. Milwaukee's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Moore dishes to Jackson. Now Wiseman. Moore outside. They set the pick. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Wiseman. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. A different look for Oklahoma City. Abaji's checked in. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the inbound. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Jackson. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. Williams kicks to Dort. Williams a screen on Jackson. Dort passes to Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 17.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Doncic against Wallace. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams looking over the floor. Here he goes. Holmgren gets the bucket. Now just a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
They set the pick. And here's Doncic from the arc. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Wiggins is checked in for Dort. He's perfect from the line this time. Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to Jackson to the paint. Here's Mann. Kick out to Moore. Mann in the corner. Wiggins with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Williams a screen. Here's Abaji. A three-pointer is right on target. Abaji's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Doncic. This game he had 28 points. Wiseman sets a screen for Doncic. Wiseman finds Mann. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
I think for Oklahoma City, Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14 points. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Chet Holmgren out there with Song. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Antetokounmpo dishes to Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
He misses the free throw. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Bucks leading by 4. Right side Jackson from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Oklahoma City shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to Williams. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute to play. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Milwaukee's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Antetokounmpo, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 29 in the game.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3. Bucks leading by 6. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a terrific season, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. first free throw is good.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
All free throws good from Doncic. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Williams, and Williams slams it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Jackson looking it over. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Topic is checked in for the Thunder. He's making some changes here. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game. Williams in the post, defended by Mann, and shot by Wallace.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Milwaukee's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Carter. 5 on the clock. The Thunder pull it in. Wiggins up top. And at the top of the key, Williams. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Carter outside. Williams against Doncic. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Isaac's checked in for Jock Landale. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 1. Williams' shot is off. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Mann. Outside Carter. Can't knock in the 3. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Thunder lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is good, guys. We're getting great shots.
but we're giving up too many shots.
Exchanging baskets is what Doc is talking about. That's not what he's looking for, asking his guys to clamp down on defense.
Yeah, I mean, he wants it all. Sees an opportunity for his team to kind of dominate here a little bit and wants them to just take full advantage.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Carter. And it's man in at the ball. There's Williams. Carter pulls it in.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Giannis passes to Beal. Carter outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. It's good from long range. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Sars checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Cason Wallace.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
To take the lead, and it goes down 2 points. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
To the inside, it's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Carter, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass. And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Sars sets the screen for Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thunder trailing by 7. Snatched away. Carter with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Milwaukee.
Bucks leading by 5. Right side, Antetokounmpo. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
In the corner, it's Sar. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Man passes to Carter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alex Sar.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Williams for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Williams has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Thunder.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's man, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gilgeous-Alexander off a pick from Williams.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And the Bucks making a change here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling and he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Thank you, David. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Holmgren with the steal. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Drops in the tray off the fast break. And now just a 4-point Milwaukee lead. Doncic kicks to Moore. Now here's Doncic. Over Williams. Doncic finds Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist from Moore. Moore's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Williams. Over Doncic. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. He lobs it up, and Sarr throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Back to Wiseman. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Sarr's shot is off. Bucks leading by 6. Jackson in the corner. Back to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6 to shoot. Doncic with it. Puts up a deep 3. The Thunder pull it in. Sarr's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. It's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And that one is off. Oklahoma City's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Holmgren the screen. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 39.
Look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Antetokounmpo finds more. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To tie it up. Williams can't get it to go. Williams against Jackson. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Holmgren with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Back to Williams. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Giannis. Williams against Moore. Williams kicks to Wallace. Back to Williams. Wallace the pass to Williams. To take the lead. Oh, off target. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Luka Doncic's out there with Jackson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Moore in at the small forward.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Out to Wallace. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Off the inbound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Milwaukee in the lead. Tries it from now. And Sarr pulls it down. Oklahoma City shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Moore. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Moore outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. His 3-pointers off the mark. We're just over a minute into overtime here. Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
And he makes both free throws. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. So it's the Thunder now. It's a 1-point game. It's Williams high post. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Moore passes to Giannis. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltending. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
Doncic against Williams. Holmgren Dishes to Williams. Pass to Williams. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Thunder lead by 1.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's guarded by Williams. Jackson has the open look, and it's off from three-point range. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Williams kicks to Williams. A shot. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Antetokounmpo. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Yes!
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Antetokounmpo. And here is Williams. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
There's the screen. Inside. Here's Song. It counts.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. You can't get that one. And so they foul intentionally. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Pass to Moore, looking to end the run. And Sarr pulls it down. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Wins pay the bills, baby.
Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love. biggest rival. Got to come hard tonight.
It's going in! You'll get the next one. Keep shooting there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on! What are you throwing peak?
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Focus, focus! Let's do it. That was going in. Oh, from downtown. Oh, that slipped out of my hand. Don't let me keep shooting that. What? Watch out! Bring the ring. Let it run. My game is gold right here. I mean, come on, yo. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh. We're here. What? We're here. You don't want none of this. Win. Yeah, baby. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that's deep. I can move back and forth if you want me to. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Feeling you, MP.
There he is. Objects in motion stay in motion as long as they move.
And the temperature is rising here already with the watch party in full swing. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. for NBA basketball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Yeah, they're missing a quality player. And we all know injuries are a part of the game, but they've got to make the adjustment.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. Chet Holmgren out there with Sarr. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. And for Houston, Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperon Şengün out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Shepard in at the point guard position. And in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They needed extra time to get the win, but the end result is all that matters.
You know, this was about their perseverance and their conditioning. To me, that was the difference in overtime.
And Houston has possession. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Ball stolen. Brooks against Williams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
To Shepard. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. It's not going to go for him. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. Thompson scanning the floor. And here's Shepard for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Here's Holmgren. And he paddles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson with a screen. Here's Green. Houston with another miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Shepard. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's Williams. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Green.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Free throw good. Green.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And both free throws good for Green.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Shepard. The Rockets have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On the take. Shots blocked. Thompson against Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Up and over Brooks. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Thompson outside. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. Outside for Green. Shot is up.
And they're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Outside, Williams. And it's all from three-point range. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Thompson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside, Green. Thompson outside. They need this. And Green, good for 3. Green's got 5.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in the last night out against the Bucks put together a nice one. He dropped 48 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc. raining down a ton of threes. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
That shot wide open. 14 points for him.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Şengün passes to Smith. There's the drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Cason Wallace.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good, and we're starting to see.
You got this, MP.
Oklahoma City leading by 17. Tari Eason is out there with Smith. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Griffin. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pass to Sarr. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires it from 18. Uses the glass to drop it in. And the Thunder lead by 19.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Williams defending. The kick out to Griffin. Off the mark there with a three. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. And they've got a lot of road games ahead. That's game 2 of 7 on this trip.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Williams misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the shot goes. He's got 10.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oklahoma City leading by 19. Pass to Abaji. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Griffin finds Smith. Off target from 3-point range. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Free throw drops for Williams. Shepard, he's checked in for Houston. And Williams drops them both. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Rockets trail by 21. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Thompson outside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Williams passes to Williams. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 5.
What confidence by Jalen Williams, just ready in the catch and shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Williams misses. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Driving in, lets it go from 11. The bank shot, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
From deep three-point land. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Inside. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
And when Smith is playing like that, aggressive, oh my, Jabari is a special player.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Nifty move. The Thunder with the rebound. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Here's Abaji. Back to Williams. Lets it go from deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Thompson. The baseline J. And he nails the jumper. Thompson's got his 2nd basket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Williams. And the layup falls.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Sarr. And it's Rupert in for Abaji. Pass to Shepard. And stolen by Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 20. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Picked by Smith. Here's Shepard. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. He shoots. Houston with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Şengün. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
And Houston making a change here. Gay's checked in. Smith outside. Pass to Shepard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Williams. He takes it in.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line. A step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
The first one falls.
This helps build their lead. They're having a solid second quarter at the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Here's Shepard. from three. Shepard's got 7 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now here's Williams, guarded closely. Pass to Wiggins. And it's rejected. Here's Shepard. Williams defending. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by Smith. He's got 9.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Outside, Williams. Wallace outside. Screen by Holmgren. Fires the 3. Wallace's shot is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. First one falls for him. Houston making some changes. Brooks comes. And so it's Oklahoma City continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
Well, I think of Houston. They've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Rockets.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. Sarr out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the point. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Nice find by Thompson. No, good to see him sharing. the ball like this.
And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. No doubt about it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Shepard. Three-pointer. Sarr pulls it in. Thunder leading by 23. Outside, Williams. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Brooks against Williams. Williams in the post. He's got 26. No luck on that one. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Shepard. Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake. Shepard's got 4 points in the quarter. Williams in the post. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Pass to Shepard. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Shepard's got 16 points.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Off target with a jump hook. Rockets trail by 21. Outside, Green. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Green. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Williams from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Williams has got 31 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Williams, that's good. Williams has got 10 points in the quarter.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Thompson, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Hook loose. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy.
You bring us home, MP?
Always, Coach.
All right, get in there.
The Thunder have gotten nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Then it's Shepard. Then it's Tari Eason. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Pass to Şengün. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
And Holmgren's got the ball here for OKC. Here's Williams going inside, and Williams punches it home.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tightly guarded. Williams in the post. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 42 in the game. Here's Shepard. Williams defending. Shepard, that's good.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Sarr. Here's the 3. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Shepard. Outside Eason. Şengün, a screen on Williams. To the inside. And there's Şengün on the assist from Eason. Eason's got 3 assists now in this one.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Williams passes to Williams. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. It's tipped. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Shepard. Williams defending. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Sarr. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
He shoots it. And it's Green missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Tries to break his ice. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him.
We've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams with it, checked by Brooks. Back to Williams. From downtown, Thompson pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Thompson draws the double. Here's Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 9 points here in the second half. Thunder leading by 16. Outside, Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 44.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Pass to Shepard. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Here's Williams. Williams with the screen. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for P.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Solid effort tonight on both ends. New Orleans gets after it. Going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
That's big time coming from you.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. A look at San Diego's starting group. Chris Anderson out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Carter. And it's Tatum in at the 3. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And you know, Greg, we might see some bent rims tonight, right? With the duo of Zion Williamson and Vince Carter on the floor at the same time. I mean, buckle up.
I mean, arguably the two premier dunkers of their generation with incredible aerial skills. The fans are hoping these two start trying to one-up each other with some finishes. It'd be like getting to watch a...
I know it's just two, but man, that's a nice two. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And it's the Nuggets ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Westbrook. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Hardaway with the steal. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. Pass to Brown. Jokic with the screen on Tatum. Here's Brown. Anderson with the block.
And how about the denial there by Anderson? He anticipated that shot and erased it.
Now San Diego with it. Carter outside. Driving inside. And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Pass to Brown. Murray with it. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
For the Nuggets, Michael Porter, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Peyton Watson in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Denver now. They trail by 9 points. Hardaway with the steal. Tatum dishes to Williamson. Outside Hardaway. Williamson a screen on Murray. Hardaway. And the layup falls. Hardaway has got 7.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. 26 seconds left in the first. Watson for 3. Traps in the tray. San Diego leading by 8. Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Out to Hardaway from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Diego in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for San Diego.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one.
Okay.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Denver trails by 10. Now here's Murray. Sharks looking around. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Sharks.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Tatum kicks to Williamson. Back to Tatum. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Williamson outside. Pass to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And boy, has he been prolific.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Murray outside. It's hauled in by San Diego.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
1:39 left in the first half. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively, making reads, understanding your opponents better. I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Vinsanity, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, no good. San Diego leading by 15. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Anderson slams it in.
And what a finish by Anderson, rising to get the lob pass and finish that one with some authority.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Murray, the pass to Chuncho. And here's Westbrook. Hardaway with the steal. Outside Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And here's Tatum for three. Another three for San Diego.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And if you have that kind of quickness and can handle the ball that well, you're going to get off a makeable shot. Westbrook did it there.
Poked away. Hardaway with the steal. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Hardaway's got 11 points in the quarter. And so it's San Diego finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The 3 from Tatum. Jokic grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And not who you'd expect the hot pass to come from, but how about the instincts there by Anderson?
Here's Westbrook. Murray outside. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 8 points.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Jokic passes to Westbrook. Jokic against Anderson. Back to Jokic.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Launches from deep. Hardaway dishes to Anderson. The deep 3 from Tatum. The long distance 3 is buried. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And here is San Diego now. Outside Tatum. Another 3 for San Diego.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Carter drives in, and then Carter with the jam.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 52 seconds left in the third. Williamson against Gordon. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Now San Diego with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. They grabbed their own miss. The 3 from Tatum. And Brown pulls it down. And here's Denver. Murray right side. Pass to Jokic. Nifty move. The putback. No dice on the putback jam. And so it's San Diego leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Westbrook taking a look at San Diego. We've got Williamson. Hardaway is out there with Carter. Then there's Chris Anderson, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. And it's sent back by Carter. Pass to Tatum. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And stolen by Tatum. Outside Hardaway. Carter finds Tatum. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Anderson against Jokic. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. The three-pointer no good. Now San Diego with it. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way in. inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Murray against Carter. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Carter. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And it's Jokic missing. Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Murray. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. Tatum's got 19 points.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Poke loose.
A one-team foul. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Westbrook.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, and he is always in help position.
Tatum gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Tatum. They get the rebound. Launches it. And no good that time. The Nuggets on offense. Hit the crossover, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Murray, one of those guys that you can classify as automatic from the free throw line.
At the line for 2, Jamal Murray.
And so Murray nails both of them. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Tatum kicks to Hardaway. The kick out to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Puts up a deep 3. Tatum with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. So San Diego wins it. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jason Tatum.